how you going? It's Donna here, and it's the 30th of January today. Missed out on last week because we had a scorcher in Adelaide. It was like 39 on Saturday and 43 on Sunday. So yeah, just a wee bit too hot to horse ride. So I've missed out another week, so nervous again. It's been a couple of weeks since I last rode. And last time I remember, we were focusing on the leg yield. That's right, we were doing the leg yield, where you sort of nudge the horse or push against the side with your leg. If you do it at the right time, it encourages their one leg in front of the other to move their hindquarters across. And obviously doing the right thing with the reins too. But something I really wanted to work on back then was my posture and sitting upright. So we'll see where the lesson takes us today. It's probably just going to be a case of just getting back into it again, I would say, because yeah, and I've had my back cracked since last session because I remember that prevented me from doing any trotting and cantering. So fingers crossed I can at least get some cantering, not cantering, at least get some trotting in today. I'm not fussed about the cantering, but I'd love to get some trotting in today, and hopefully the back pulls up okay. So anyway, I'll see you out there. Bye. Hey, how you going? Just finished my lesson, and I think we've solved the problem as to why I just can't seem to get ice to go forward. And when I first started riding, I was riding, or sort of towards the beginning when I was riding, I ended up with a particular instructor who sort of told me to always be hugging the horse with my legs. And she may have been trying to say something different, but the way I perceive that is to always have pressure, a bit of pressure around the horse with my inner calf. And it's just sort of almost natural now that I do that. And so today, as I'm riding around, I thought about this and thought, well, hang on a minute, what if I just let my lower leg relax? And so I did that, and after a little while, especially at one particular point, by letting my legs relax and then applying when I needed ice to go, or when I wanted ice to go forward, he went forward. So I'm thinking that's the issue, because I asked Alyssa to focus to check out my posture, make sure that was fine, and that was fine. And she said from what she could see when I was applying my legs, I was doing it properly. But yeah, just through a bit of experimenting and allowing my lower legs just to completely relax when ice was going as forward as I needed him to go or wanted him to go, and then applying that leg when I wanted him to go faster, that's when it worked, between letting the horse, letting my legs relax and then applying. So, I mean, it's obvious really, isn't it? It's like, horses learn from release of pressure, and if you've always got pressure on them, eventually they're going to get numb to that. So yeah, anyway, glad we've sorted it out. So what I want to do next week is really focus on practicing that difference between riding with a relaxed lower leg and just applying the lower leg when I need to move the horse forward more. So anyways, didn't get any footage. Seriously, I'm having a lot of trouble working out a bit of technology to get these videos working whilst I'm riding. So I'm gonna have to search out help desk, I think, and try and figure out what's wrong. because it's been nothing but problems since I got the thing. But I know that I don't get to practice with it all the time. So anyway, hopefully next week I'll get some footage. But important lesson learned this week, and I'm hoping that will definitely move me forward in the future, because that's normally the way it is. You know, quite often when we're not creating, or when we're not getting what we want, or creating what we want, the success that we want, whatever else, it's normally ourselves that are getting in the way. It's normally something to do with us. And so horse riding, it was my perception and me constantly always having that little bit of pressure. So it's like when I was asked to put pressure on, it was like, oh, you know, it took so much strength, and no wonder I'd get so sore. So yeah, it should be the job should be a lot easier once I get out of my way and just, you know. But anyway, so that's a good model of the story, is sometimes we get in our own way, and to learn to get out of the way, to first understand what it is that we're doing to get in our way, and then be able to let that go and then cruise on forward. Anyway, cheers to cruising on forward. Have a great week. Hopefully I'll see you again very soon. Hopefully it's not too hot next weekend and I get to ride again. Awesome. Ciao for now.